Hello, hello. Here we are again. Guess what we're going to talk about today? Oh, it's your homepage video. I know, but I wanted to show up today. We're going to I'm going to answer some questions because I've been getting lots of questions about it. I'm going to tell you the breakdown of my homepage video workshop, but I also want to talk about a little bit of why I am uniquely qualified to be helping you with your homepage video. And that is, I have 20 years of video experience, and that's not enough, right? Like the 20 years of video experience is nice. The Emmy nomination is nice, but where I really thrive, where I really excel is being able to take a breadth of ideas and bring it down to the most important elements that convert. That is my magic sauce. And so in the homepage video workshop, why I say that the homepage is your most important video is if you're struggling because you're like, oh, it's so much to have a video presence and visibility, but you have a website and you don't have a video on your website, you need to have a compelling video on your website. That is your calling card. That is your first impression. And video works, right? So I want you to be able to send people or have people look up your website and you're sharing it with pride, right? Because you know that is going to bring leads on autopilot. And that's the thing that's missing from so many websites is it shouldn't just be a pretty placeholder, right? Your website should be the thing that is working for you 24/7 to be bringing new people into your world. And again, when we work on your website script together, your homepage video website script together, is we're really telling people three things. You're in the right place. I'm the right person. Here's what to do next. And as because I was telling you about my qualifications, I will help you do all of those. So, one of the things that's really important is for when people land on your page that they figure out that you are the one, right? Because how many times have you gotten to a page, it either loads too slow or you're kind of not sure what's going on? Nothing is there to keep you anchored to that page. Your homepage video will do that and immediately have people going because the first thing you're going to say out of your mouth, your hook, is going to be saying, "Psh, you don't have to look anymore." You're not going to say, "Psh, you don't have to look anymore." We're going to come up with something amazing for you to say that's going to stop people in your tracks. Why can't we just do this as a cookie cutter templated script? Because everybody's the one factor is different. Everybody's hook is different. I can give you jumping off points, but really, again, where I thrive is being able to go back and forth with you and say, like, oh, okay, no, you had that there. Let's move it to the hook. That is your hook. Right. So we want to make sure that you have a confidence in your website, not that it's just a pretty placeholder. Now, the way that the workshop is going to work is we are going to script an engaging, genuine, authentic homepage video together, right? And it's strategically positioning you for potential clients in less than 90 seconds. This is not a long video, and it can't be because people just don't have it's not that I don't think they have the attention spans. I don't know that that is an actually true thing, but I do feel like you only have a couple seconds to tell them exactly, again, you're the right person, they're in the right place. Now here's what you need to do. And so we're going to do all of that together. And the way that this works is you sign up. I should probably tell you how to sign up. Hold on. You sign up and you immediately are going to have access to a required. You have to do, it's a short training, but it's a training in a workbook. And you have to fill this out before you show up on Thursday. What if you can't make it on Thursday? I will get to that. That is one of the questions I keep getting. And I have something for you as well so that you get both aspects, the live and the training. But if you are going to show up live with me, I want you to show up. I want you to do the training, do the workbook, because when you show up live, and it's a 2.5 to 3 hour class, a workshop, we are going to workshop your ideas. We go around, we do the hot seats, and you will leave with an engaging script. Inside the portal, you have a bonus about the 5 elements of a sizzling homepage. So if you're building your website or you want to kind of revamp your homepage. You don't have to put the video in there, right? But if you're wondering, is my homepage actually designed in a way that's going to keep people going down the page and clicking and buying? Well, we have a bonus for that. We have a bonus for recording your own videos. We have a bonus for editing your own videos, right? And so we also have by we, I mean, it's just me. I have a bonus for hosting your videos on Vimeo, which is what you would want to do. You would want to have hosted somewhere, right? And so all of that is covered in the portal. But live with me, you fill out, you do the training, you do the workbook, you give it a go. You have tons of prompts to help you out in all three areas, the hook, the heart, the CTA. You have sample scripts in there from my own scripts and also successful client scripts. They're all in there, right? There's no guessing. You're never going to be looking at a blank page going, I wonder what she wants me to do. And then even if you are, you bullet point, we share a Google document, and then you show up live with me on Thursday, and we are going to workshop your specific script. And we go around the Zoom room. And why that is so powerful is so many times when you're getting feedback from someone who isn't in your niche, who doesn't quite know what you're doing, and we're writing, sometimes someone in the group will come up with something even better than what you've come up with or I've come up with. And so there's so much power in that shared collective. And that's why it's so great to be able to show up live. Now, if you can't show up live, I have something special for you. I am not going to be offering this live again, certainly not in 2022, but I don't think I'm going to be offering it in 2023. And so I keep getting emails to people like, but what do I do? I want to do this one, but I can't make that time. And it's on November 17th, which is Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific. That's noon Eastern time, right? I get it. You can't make the time. I want you to register anyway. I want you to go through the training, and then I'm going to gift you a 30-minute one-on-one with me. That 30 minutes is your goal. Now, I don't offer 30 minutes, but I do 90 minutes, and those cost over $1,000. So you can do the math to tell you that that 30 minutes is gold. You are paying $397 for the training, the bonuses, and a 30-minute one-on-one with me. So you still get that one-on-one back and forth. And you'll have access to the live replay inside of the portal. So if you have been kind of on the fence and you're like, I don't know, maybe I really want to do this, I want access to it, do it now. Because I can tell you, when I offer this as an evergreen, that 30 minutes certainly is not going to be free. That 30 minutes is going to cost at least $500. It'll be part of my funnel, right? They come in for $397, they'll buy the course, they'll give it a go, and then there'll be an upsell to get on with me. And that is going to start at $500, right? So basically you're getting a $500 bonus for buying into a $397 workshop. So even if you can't make it live, I want you to take advantage of this now, because that offer is going bye-bye. So some of the other questions I have been getting, hold on, let me run down. I actually wrote down some of the questions. How much time is required? And that's an excellent question, right? This is why I'm going live today and not tomorrow, because I do want to give you enough time. So you have to set aside 30 minutes to watch the pre-recorded training and fill out your workbook. And then I would add on another 30 minutes to give your first draft a try, right? Doesn't have to be right. You just have to get those ideas out of your head so that when you show up on Thursday or when you show up on your private 30-minute, that you have some jumping off point for me. In the past, I used to run these and we would write them right there, and it takes up too much time and there's too much back and forth. I want everybody to leave with a tight script and you know exactly what you're supposed to do with it next. And so I would say you need to leave an hour. So this is why I'm really pushing people to sign up now. If you are going to show up live, I only have a couple seats left because, again, obviously, if we're going around a Zoom room, it's not a 17-hour class. It's just 2.5 to 3 hours. When we're done, we're done. But I have to cut it off at a certain number. And you'll need about an hour beforehand. Now, you can sign up on Thursday morning and do the work and show up on Thursday afternoon. That is completely up to you. But if I were doing it, I would sign up ASAP so that you could start going through the training. Now, everybody who has signed up, I send a little bonjour, hello, hey, how are you? And everybody's super excited. They love going into the portal. They think that the training has been great. I love getting feedback on that because I know this training is part of another course that I do, and people really come in and they're like, okay, I'm set up. I'm feeling really good about this. And then from there, we create magic. Um, Question I get is, will you be writing our scripts? Absolutely not. This is a collaboration, right? So if you get a hot seat, most people will get a hot seat. We'll go around, we'll go back and forth. You'll be reading it out to me, right? So we'll rewrite as we go. It's very collaborative. The reason I don't write scripts for people, and I have been offered a lot of money to write scripts for people, is because it's always going to sound like me. I am not a copywriter. I'm a video coach. I'm a video pro, but you know how you're supposed to sound. And so I will throw out ideas. I will kind of help rewrite a sentence, and then I'll say, what would you say? And then you write it your way, and then you read it out to me, and you read it out to me, and you read it out to me. Part of the process is really about just kind of fine tuning, right? What sounds good? What doesn't sound good? Something you'll always hear me say, especially if you're on the live class with me, is you're going to read something. If you stumble over it, we need to change it. If you keep stumbling over it, we take it out. And that's just one of those finessing things that go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So the percolating, the ideas, all of that will happen when you do the training. You'll come live for the workshop, and we're going to actually write the actual words and practice back and forth and do a lot of collaborating. And then you leave with an amazing script that, because of all of the information in the portal, you'll know exactly how to record, how to edit, how to get that up onto your site ASAP, so that people can start clicking and buying from you. Woohoo! Someone asked me, what if I don't want to record or edit my own videos? That is fine. You still need to write your own script because it's you on video, and you want to make sure that it sounds like you and it feels like you. Excuse me. And then from there, we can always talk about like hiring out and the best way to do that and how much that would cost. Someone asked, like, what kind of support can I get if I get stuck? Now, obviously, if you're showing up live on the class, you get 3 hours of support. And then afterwards, if you need more support, we can talk about that. For those of you who are buying and you know that you can't show up live, but you still want to register, do it. And you'll get that 30 minutes. And you're going to be so surprised how much we can get done in 30 minutes. I am really, really good at fine tuning, finessing, and collaborating. And again, that's my wheelhouse. And so in 30 minutes, if you have a good jumping off point, and you'll share your document ahead of time, so I'll let you know if you have a good jumping off point, and then you can book your call and we'll get on together. So let's see some of the other questions. What if I end up missing the live class? I answered that. Are you recording the workshop? Of course, I'm recording it. So whether you're there live, you'll get the replay. If you can't make it live, but you register for this one, you'll get the replay. And again, like I said, so you'll get the benefit of watching me go around the Zoom room. So you may want to do that before you book your own 30-minute call, because who knows what kind of ideas come out of that. So I can't express to you. There's a great phrase that, and I don't know if it was Chrissy or Elia who said it, a knowledge economy pricing. And I love the idea of that. And what that means to me is, when you're doing knowledge economy pricing, it just means that, I can price this much, much, much higher, right? And I do. When we're doing a 6 and 6, that is a much more expensive course. It's also a lot more hands-on, and it's a lot more time. I want way more people to have effective homepages, so that it becomes an auto lead for you, right? Like something that you can have out in the world, and 24/7 people can look you up and book or buy or get on your list, or whatever it is your homepage should be doing for you. What do you want your homepage doing for you? Right. And so again, when we add up all of the things that you get, I think what we came up with was about $3,900. And that's not like fake prices. That's not like, that is really thinking about, okay, it's a full training, workbooks, bonus trainings, bonus with Elia, like all of that was priced out, and it was about $3,900. It's $397, which means, again, it's a tenth of what it should cost. But again, with the knowledge economy pricing, I want more people to sign up. I want more people to have effective homepages. You've spent a lot of money, time, effort, sweat equity on your website. Let's make sure it's a website that is working for you and not against you. And too many times, I mean, I hear it all the time, like, oh, don't look at my website. Don't look at your website. No, that's the first thing people are going to do. That is your first impression. So if you make no other videos for the rest of 2022, I want you to concentrate on your homepage video. Everybody should be concentrating on their home. It's my gift to you in 2022 is to concentrate on your homepage video. Um, Where's the training, the workbook, and the bonuses kept? Okay, that's my last question. And that's an excellent question. Again, you're going to have access to a portal. I did a live a couple days ago where I actually showed inside of the portal and all of the trainings. The first one says required and it has a video and a workbook. There's actually two workbooks in there. One in case you're wondering, like, do I know my audience? Do I know, my customer behavior? Do I know all of those things? Because you'll want to know those things prior to writing your homepage script. Again, you're giving it a whirl. So I don't want you to stress. You're like, oh God, I don't write. It's okay. I do. So don't worry about it. You just have to come having gone through the training and the workbook so that we have a jumping off point for yours, right? So what I don't want is for someone to show up and they haven't done that work. I won't be able to hot seat you. You'll be able to sit and you'll be able to collaborate with us, but we won't be able to work on your script unless you've actually gone through the work. Okay, so this isn't like a last call and you got to do it. I have a few seats left for the live, but again, this is also for those of you who have reached out to me through DMs, PMs, and my email, and you're like, I really want to, but I can't. When are you running again? I am not running this again live. The next time you see this, it will have a full sales page. It will be evergreen. You can buy it whenever you want. It will cost the same amount, but you will not get any time with me. So, if you have been thinking about creating that homepage video, and I hope you are, go ahead, go to videosmadeeasy.com/order form. It takes you right to a checkout page. We're doing this, I call this an unlaunch, right? This is your unlaunch. Just go to the checkout page. So even if you can't make it live, sign up so that you get your 30-minute one-on-one with me. And you can use that anytime. It does not expire. Again, I'll require you to go through the training and you'll have to show me your work. You'll have to share your Google Doc so I make sure that you're far enough along to actually book your 30 minutes so you get the most out of those 30 minutes. Again, those 30 minutes are gold. If you're coming live, you get me for 3 hours. Hallelujah. I don't know what voice that was. But anyway, I will see you all on Thursday. If you have any questions, you know where I live. Go ahead and email me, or you can send me a PM, a DM, whatever you want to call them, any kind of M&M. M&Ms. And I will see you all on Thursday. Take care. And